Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Just went to sleep instead. How'd it go?
It was pretty good, man. It was good. The feature was funny.
Who's the feature?
Her name is Steph Clark. She was good.
Yeah. She related to Steph Curry?
I don't think so.
So, hey, Waldeck sent me some Oscar picks.
Word.
That's not really what I wanted to talk about, though. That much, though.
Uncut Gems hasn't gotten any nominations.
0.
That's
Oscar
crazy.
So Goy.
That's weird.
I'm gonna start a fucking Twitter campaign called Oscar So Goy.
Is that a mean term towards Jewish people or Italian people?
It means
or?
non-Jewish people.
Oh, it's not.
The Oscar So White.
Okay.
They did
Yeah,
a Twitter
no, I
campaign
got-
called
I
Oscar
got-
So White.
No, I got that part.
I'm saying they're anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
That's clearly not true.
Sandler is hella Jewish.
Yeah, so the Safdie brothers. The whole thing's about. There's a play. I
I'm
need
going
to
to see
figure
it
out.
on Wednesday.
You are going to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go watch that school play and go. What the fuck is that?
Okay.
It's like a children's. I don't want to ruin it for you, but anyways, yeah, they were comparing Uncut Gems to that book you're reading on Chapo.
Oh, word. To, fucking My Struggles.
Yeah, she was saying.
Mein Kampf.
There's like too many. It's like there's no. It's finally like there's stuff where people are making like character studies that aren't like we live in a society. Stuff. It's just. Anyways, did you see Chet fucking Hayes?
No,
On the red carpet?
that's a Jim Norton character, isn't it?
No.
No.
That's
Who am I
it's a
thinking
real
of?
person. But Bonfire talks about him. Opie and Anthony talked about him. Howard Stern talked about him.
Okay, so he has been on. Okay.
Yeah, but he hasn't been around in a while because he's Tom Hanks' son.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes.
Alright, and he got in trouble for dropping like N-bombs and songs and stuff, but he was on the red
He's
carpet.
a rapper.
You know what patois is?
No. What does that mean?
Okay, here's my impression of it's like Bob
I
Marley
know
speak.
what pate is.
It's like Bob Marley speak. You should Google it.
It sounds kind of like it's Gullah.
I was gonna send it to you, but
Have
I
you ever
figured
heard
you
of
could.
Geechee or Gullah?
You haven't heard this clip yet.
No.
Okay, what's Geechee?
It's like a accent, and that's like real thick in Charleston, and it's like it's considered its own dialect of English, and it's like a mixture of like Caribbean island and like Southern accent and shit. It's weird, but and it can be, especially for people who've never heard it, impossible to understand. But it's kind of similar to like Jamaican. They're hard to understand sometimes.
You laugh your ass off if you look this up on YouTube. You can get it. You go on YouTube. All you gotta do is put Chet Hayes patois. You just have to put Chet Hayes at this point. It just went viral. It's amazing.
Chet Hayes P.
Chet Hayes. Here's my impression of Chet Hayes ordering dinner with his parents, going out with his parents after the Golden Globes and ordering dinner. Booyakasha. Me have the salmon, man, with the hollandaise sauce on the side and the Cobb salad. With the blood clot, man. Why the no wine list, eh? This is fucking the funniest fucking shit.
Chuck Hanks Golden.
He's got to be
Golden
such
Globes.
a good. Yeah, he's got to be such. That's the perfect one because he does
This
it
one?
twice.
Okay.
Perfect father, man, for bringing for. I mean, they must have had this conversation like, you're ashamed of me, aren't you, Dad? No, son. I just think you should be a little more like Drake.
Go talk to 15-year-olds, dude. Be disinterested once they're 18. All right.
But he's like tries to do
Keep
like
the formula.
gangster rap
Well,
and
the real
shit, and
formula.
like
Hold
I
on.
went on an Instagram
Can't give
page.
any ad time to these people.
He's got a picture.
God,
He
again.
has a picture. He has a picture of him with guns on his Instagram page. Here it is. Pretty good speech.
A man is blessed when the family sitting down front like that.
Okay, so Tom Hanks may have won big at the Golden Globes on Sunday,
You're
taking
gonna
home
love
the
this.
Cecil B. DeMille Award, but it's his son Chet Hanks that has everyone losing their freaking minds and, frankly, a little confused.
His rap alias was Chet Hayes.
Big up the whole island, massive. It's your boy Chetana, coming straight from the Golden Globes, you want to say? The father Tom Hanks presenting in a wide so forward come. Big up, tune in.
Yeah,
Big
that's
up.
Chet.
It's your boy Chetana.
The actor/musician posted the clip to his Instagram on Sunday, and yeah, Chet's speaking with a killer Caribbean accent from the Golden Globes red carpet.
Big up.
While some fans were left scratching their heads, his mom, Rita Wilson, hit up the comments calling it, quote, the best laugh of the night.
Yes, you're
CNN
laughing at your
named the
son.
video, quote, most bizarre moment of the 2020 Golden Globes, which got Chet back on Instagram, blessing us with this follow-up post.
Yo, big up the youth them way out of Kingston. You wake up this morning and you see the thing turn up. Internet gone mad. Respect, you don't know. The soon forward I got.
He's a Jamba Juice.
You guys.
Oh, I think it was
I
like
am
some sort
shook.
of wording along his collar. It looks like a puka
Chet
shell
also shared a
necklace, though.
screenshot of CNN's article,
Which
which
would be
included
amazing.
a headline reading, Tom
What's a
Hanks'
puka
son
shell?
Chet is filmed speaking patois at the Gold
I don't know what a puka shell necklace is.
No,
They're
I
those
didn't know
like
what patois was until.
okay, they're like
A
those
week
little those necklaces, and they're usually like pretty tied around, and it's just like the little white shells that
Mhm.
go all around. And sometimes it's like the full ones, and then sometimes it's like the little pieces
Yeah.
where it's like slices. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You find them at your everyday Hollister.
Okay.
The only thing that sucked about them, at least the ones with the little pieces, is that would pinch your skin. But necklaces make me really uncomfortable, so that didn't last long anyways. It was a birthday gift.
I've had
I
this
tried
necklace
it.
forever. I like it. It's
It's a
sleazy, but it's
chain,
not too
dude.
gaudy.
It's a chain.
Whatever.
It's a fucking necklace. That
It's
was
sleazy.
crazy, though.
That is crazy.
You know what's funny, though, is if Tom Hanks did that, but it was a role, everybody would freak the fuck out and be totally okay with it.
No, I think that would be considered like a kind of form of blackface. A little bit
Yeah,
these days, that's a
you're
little
right.
offensive. But here's the thing: I would think it would be crazier. It would be even more interesting if he just showed up and started doing an Australian accent.
It would be funny if
Yeah.
people got more offended about that.
People would be more confused
They would just be
because
like,
they already know what that's
he was
about.
talking like he said cunt 6 times.
He was giving a kangaroo beer.
If he was like, this is my impersonation of an Australian person's impersonation of Caribbean accent.
He pulled a knife. He pulled a knife on the chick from Entertainment Tonight.
Did he really?
No, he
Oh,
was just
okay.
like, that's not a knife. This is the knife.
Oh. God.
It started
What
shaving
a
with
fucking
it.
Crocodile Dundee reference. Jesus Christ.
That's literally was on TV the other
That's a
day.
deep one. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Just like, when was your mind thinking about Crocodile
watching this.
Dundee?
I watched Crocodile Dundee the other day.
The fact, like, I honestly was about 48% sure that it was my Crocodile Dundee. I was just blindly throwing
That's
up
one
a
of those-
3-pointer,
the
dude.
most famous lines in history. Next to "Life is like a box of shit."
I mean, it is probably one of the most, like, besides Crikey, like,
Crikey.
the most known.
Australian.
Yeah.
Another shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp on the Barbie.
But
Have you ever heard of Chris Lilly or seen any of his work?
no, who's that? Is that another?
He's an Australian guy.
Is he a rapper?
No, but
Like Chet Hayes?
But no, he's a actor, writer, director. And he's kind of like a white Australian Tyler Perry, in a way. Meaning that he'll play, like, there's other people, but he'll play, all of his shows are like documentary series style, and he just plays, one of them he plays an American rapper. That's a black dude. He says the N-word and everything.
Ah, really? So it's like
Yes, and
Ali G a little bit?
Yeah.
So he just plays
A lot like
characters?
that. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole storyline behind it. One of the ones made me cry, and it's usually just one season, but it's really funny, and like he punches the fuck down
Oh,
sometimes.
really?
There's one. It's like this Japanese lady. And it's just bad.
Oh, wait, he pretends to be a Japanese lady?
Yeah.
Oh, like
He does yellow
Quan
face
or whatever?
Yeah, and he does like blackface.
I'm on
and
the
stuff.
airplane. Oh,
More or less.
I'm a Chinese lady on an airplane.
Well, like I said, she was Japanese. But
Okay.
it's a slightly more sophisticated accent.
I just really want to bring it back just for a second, just to say I think that Tom Hanks is everything that they say that he is, because he brought his ridiculous fucking son.
What do
To the
people
Golden
say
Globes.
Tom Hanks is? Do they think he's a monster?
No, I think he's the nicest person ever.
Oh, okay.
So like,
Yeah.
for you to bring your son to while you're being honored for a Lifetime Achievement Award. Of course, I think this ruins his chances for an Oscar. I think Brad Pitt's gonna beat him for Best Supporting Actor because he's gonna bring Chet Hayes on the red carpet, dropping street knowledge, and the fucking mainstream media is not ready for that.
Isn't